Yeah, this game was just so wild to watch. Bit of a goal frenzy. Welcome back to another episode of Project Realise. I'm Ryan Sharkey and I'm trying to realise my potential in football, play professionally and inspire others to do what is meaningful to them. What's the date? Saturday the 24th of February 2024.
You're wrong.
And for those of you that don't know, I currently play for Lisburn Distillery Football Club in the 3rd division of Northern Irish football. I mentioned in episode 33, so 2 videos ago, we were playing against Rathfriland at home and I got hit in the calf and I kind of just took my calf out of action. I couldn't really use it after that point. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it caused some straining of my ankle ligaments or something going on down there because it just got really sore and bruised and started to swell. So yeah, I've been out of action for the past 3 weeks really. No footy training, no team training, no individual training. It's just been lifting and rehabbing, trying to get my ankle and calf back in working condition basically. But in terms of the team, where we kind of left off the journey, there's 14 teams in the league. We're in 11th, so it's not looking too great. We do have a game in hand on most teams in the league, so it's not quite as bad as it looks, but it's still not amazing. And so I got injured playing against Rathfriland at home, so that was 3 weeks ago, and then game after that was against Coke United at home. They're around about us in the league and we were expecting a win. We didn't really play that well, so we drew 1-1. We are in 11th. I think we've played 13 games. Yeah, it's not looking great. 11th out of 14. It's But anyway, we soldier on as a team. The next game was the following Saturday. It was also against Coke United. It was away this time. I wasn't there, but apparently it was just a shit show really. It had been raining a lot and they had put down a crap ton of sand to help the pitch not to get ripped up as much from the boots and the wet weather. Yeah, apparently it was a battle. Just the pitch was shocking and it was just an all-out war, and the boys came out on top with a cheeky 1-0 victory away from home. That was a great result and helpful just to start building a bit more momentum. Coming into another rematch, we played Rathfriland 3 weeks ago and then we played them again, this time away last Tuesday. Yeah, this was a wild game. So they beat us 2-0 at home. We didn't play very well, and like I said before in episode 33, they scored within 10 seconds of the kickoff, so it wasn't a great start to the game at home. And so we're playing them on a Tuesday night under the lights, which is always, I don't know why, but just playing under the lights, it just makes everything seem a little bit more cool and intense and fun. So traveling to Rathfriland, game starts, and again they score very quickly in the 2nd or 3rd minute. They go 1-0 up. One of their players is a pretty quality player. He's just very nippy, yeah, very good on the ball and fast and pretty good. And yeah, he just did a little step over, kind of sent a couple of our guys the wrong way and then just took a shot from outside the box and scored. Hopefully stick the highlights in so you guys can enjoy the goals. So we went 1-0 down. Their whole team was looking quite sharp and they were creating a lot of chances. They could have gone 2-0 up very quickly after that, and they looked like they were just going to keep on dominating. But slowly but surely we clawed our way back into the game. After about 18 minutes, the ball gets through to Jack on the right wing and he cuts it back to Jared, who smashes it underneath the keeper, and so it's 1-1 after about 18 minutes. Yeah, this game was just so wild to watch. I think after about 30 minutes, so 12 minutes or so later, they get another goal. They get a goal from a corner, kind of a cheapish one to give away. It kind of just bounces in an awkward spot and then through a lot of people, and they score at the back post. And then 5 minutes later, the ball it's just a big lumped ball up to their forwards, and one of their guys just flicks it on and it somehow gets into their guy in the middle, who just good composure finishes it off. So 3-1 down after 35 minutes. Literally a minute later, 36th minute, Jared gets the ball from 25-30 yards out and just whacks it, and I don't know if it swerved in the air, but it kind of went pretty central, but the keeper must have thought it was going one way because he kind of just fell to the side and it just went in past him. So it was a weird one. I'm assuming there was a lot of swerve on it because I don't know what the keeper was doing otherwise. We go in half time, we're 3-2 down, but we know towards the end of the first half we were dominating more and creating more chances, and then second half starts in a similar vein where we're dominating, playing well, creating some chances, and then about 50 minutes in, Bobby gets the ball on the left wing, smashes it across to Ryan, who does an awkward wee header into the corner. It was a great finish, it just looked funny, and so that got us to 3-3, and then we were just keep on pushing, we were going for the win. And the 50th minute, Jack goes through on goal and just flicks it over the keeper. Looks like it's going wide, but then it just bounces in off the post. and that's us up 4-3 after 58 minutes. So a bit of a goal frenzy, but then there were no goals after that, and the game finished 4-3 to the Whites, which is Lisburn Distillery, which is us. And so got the win. It was a great result. So after those two results against Coke away and then Rathfriland away, made some difference to the league table. So we went from 11th to 7th. As you can see from the screenshot, it's very, very close, all the way from 4th to 11th in the league table. I think there's only 9 points in between everybody, so we're very close. Even though we're 7th now, we're still only a couple of points off 11th, even though we do still have a couple of games in hand. And then if we win those 2 games, we'll only be 1 point off 4th, so still a lot to play for in the league. The boys are away to Warren Point today, and so hopefully they can just keep the run going and keep picking up points and keep pushing and see where we can take this team by the end of the season. So that's the goal for the team. And then individually for me, I'm just trying to get my body back in order, just keep rehabbing the calf and the ankle, and just hopefully I'll be able to do a bit of footy this week, get back into team training, and yeah, just get back into properly realizing my potential in football. So that's it for this episode, squad. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Oh, what a day. What a lovely day.